A very good evening to you all. It's a beautiful parrot, isn't it? And it belongs to one of my blue-eyed students. This parrot is a bit aggressive. If you tease him a lot, it sees red, and it has a red beak as well. If you noticed in my previous sentences, I used two words. ये तोता मेरे चहीते स्टूडेंट का है, so I use the word blue-eyed student. And I also said कि अगर आप इसको सताएंगे तो it sees red and इसको गुस्सा आ जाता. Okay, in this lesson we are going to talk about idioms related to colors. हम ऐसे idioms की बात करेंगे जिनका ताल्लुक कलर से है. First, let me get rid of this parrot, then I'll continue inshallah. Now the parrot is gone and I feel more comfortable because I'm not used to keeping parrots on hands. Yes, I can see beside me is a beautiful vase of flowers and it has all vibrant colors. Like we have a blue color here. So the blue hai, iske, we have different meanings. We can use them in idiomatic way. For example, we can say out of the blue. Out of the blue means something unexpected, something really surprising. Last year I went to Dubai and on the airport I was looking for some help, and out of the blue I spotted my cousin over there and he helped me a lot. The next idiom we have with the word blue is between the devil and deep blue sea. It is one of my favorites. In Urdu we can say ke aage kuan piche khai. It is used to tell the situation wherein a person is caught up between two equally important, two equally dangerous options. He cannot take one step ahead, he cannot take one step backward. Take for instance, I have two friends, Tom and John. They are not on speaking terms with each other. Tom invites me to his party. If I go to Tom's party, John gets displeased with me. And if I do not go to his party, Tom sulks at me. Tom मेरे से रुठ जाता या John मुझसे नाराज होता. So I'm caught up between these two dangerous options. Third idiom we have here is a blue-eyed student or a blue-eyed. Blue-eyed is a person who is liked and loved by someone in authority. For example, a person can be a blue-eyed candidate of a politician. Blue-eyed means chahita, ladla. A person can be a blue-eyed son, a girl can be a blue-eyed daughter as well. Let's move on. Next word we have here is to feel blue. Feel blue means udas rehna. Okay. For example, Ravi wrote an exam and he did not get desired marks, so he felt blue. Udas ho gaya no. Okay. If you meet someone who has a long face, sad face, you can ask, why feel blue? Matlab kya hai, ab udas dikh raha hai aaj. Okay. Next color we have here, you can see green color. With green color also we have lots of idioms. One of them is green with envy. It means to be utter jealous, to be envious of someone's success. For instance, when Tom got a well-paid job, all his friends became green with envy. And usually when a person flies to America and he gets a green card, when he becomes green card holder, people become green with envy, become very jealous. And if you progress, if you make, big strides in your career, other people, they tend to be green with envy. Next word we have here is green thumb. It means a person who is very skilled at plantation, at growing plants. Like my father has a green thumb and my lush green meadow speaks volumes of his talent. मतलब मेरे वालिद के अंदर एक कलाकारी हुनर है पौधे लगाने का, दरख्त लगाने का. So a person who is very skilled at plantation and growing trees is called a person with a green thumb. Let's move on. The next color, I see the one is hidden. You can see the red color here. Let's talk about red color. It has many idioms. One is I see red, to see red. To see red means to get angry. I have a friend, his name is Adil. He's a spoiled one, he's a loiterer, he smokes and he is often in bad company. My father sternly and strictly tells me not to move in his company. If my father sees me in his company going somewhere with him, my father sees red. अगर मेरे अब्बू देख लिए साथ में तो मेरे अब्बू को गुस्सा आता. तो to see red means गुस्सा आ जाना. Next word we have here, in the red. In the red, this expression is often associated with business. If a business is booming, अगर business अच्छा चल रहा, So we have expression like in the black. कि last year I established a business and alhamdulillah it is in the black. कि मतलब तरक्की पे है, अच्छा चल रहा. These days hospitals are in the black because they are taking undue advantage of suffering people. वो लोग जो लोग नुकसान में उसका गलत फ़ायदा उठा रहे हैं. On the contrary, conversely, अगर business नुकसान में है, we have the word in the red. Okay, due to the pandemic, many schools are in the red. Pandemic की वजह से जो school rental buildings में है, वो लोग नुकसान में जा रहे हैं इस वक्त. They have to pay the rent. So many of the schools in India, across the globe, are in the red. नुकसान में है. Next word with the red we have catch red-handed. किसी को रंगे हाथ पकड़ना. Okay, police caught the thief red-handed. कि पुलिस चोर को रंगे हाथ पकड़ ली. A thief was pickpocketing someone. किसी की पॉकेट चुरा रहा था in the public place. A policeman caught him red-handed. उसको रंगे हाथ पकड़ लिया. Next idiom we have with the red is red letter day. Means very important day. For all the students, graduation day happens to be the red letter day because on that day they receive their certificate in the presence of their parents. It's a great achievement indeed. And we can also say that the day results are out. It was a red letter day for me because I passed with flying colors. अच्छे मार्क्स से पास हुआ था मैं. So let's talk about some idioms with the word color here. We have a word true colors. Means अपनी असलियत. People often wear different faces. They are very diplomatic. They do not reveal their inner self. Revealing inner self, revealing what they actually are is called showing true colors. For example, I always deemed Tom to be good and nice guy, but when I got into a deal with him, he showed his true colors. When you do business with someone and when you have some dealing with someone, it is that critical moment that person reveals or shows his true colors. He was a nice candidate, but once he got into power, he became a politician. He showed his true colors. जो लोग power में आते तो उनकी असली दिख के आती true color. You can also say that Tom was my bosom buddy. We have been boon companions for a very long time. And lately, when I was in the dire need of money, he cut me dead. He gave me a cold shoulder. He showed his true colors. Next word with the word color, we have off color. Off color means not up to the usual standard. We have some bad days wherein we are dull, we are gloomy, we are sad. उसको बोलते हैं off color. The fitting example I can say here is that Virat Kohli is unable to time the ball well. He seems off color today. And Tom usually gives very spontaneous answers in the classroom, but today he is bit off colored. Off color can also mean bit sick. थोड़ा बीमार है, थोड़ी तबीयत खराब दिख रही है, तो उसको बोलते हैं off color. One more word we have with the color is pass with flying colors. Okay, she has been studying day in and day out. I'm very optimistic that she will pass the exam with flying colors. यानी अच्छे मार्क्स से इंशाल्लाह बच्ची पास होगी. इसी तरह you have been through a rough patch. I know you have in hot water, but be very optimistic. You'll pass this ordeal with flying colors. क्या आप नुकसान में या आप क्या बोलते हैं आप परेशानी में हैं? उम्मीद है कि इंशाल्लाह आप इस जिंदगी के इम्तिहान को आप कामयाब कर लेंगे. So that's it. I taught you some idioms related to colors. I hope you learned a lot of expressions today. And I hope you make your language more colorful by using these colorful idioms. And because idioms add a lot of beauty and nativity in the language. See you in the next class. Have a nice day.